Yeah. Aloha, this is Santa Surfing. Welcome to Beach Broadcast. Today is Saturday, November 28th, 2020. Oh my goodness, this month is almost over. And then we're rolling into next month, which would be awesome. I just want to, first of all, Sammy and I want to thank all of you for all the beautiful cards and just the sweetness and the gifts that you send us. We are just so overwhelmed. I have to share this, though. This is so darling. We've received a beautiful package for Thanksgiving, and in it had a gift for Sammy. Oh my gosh, yum yum. I love this. Oh my gosh, thank you. That was just so hilarious. My husband opened up the gift, and he was cracking up, and he doesn't usually throw his head back and laugh, and he was cracking up, and he said, babe, he goes, Sammy got a gift, and he showed it to me, and we were all laughing. It was so cute. Thank you so much. But I am going to be sharing all of the gifts. We have a special way that we want to present all of it, but we're going to be sharing and saying thank you to all of those that have sent some beautiful messages and cards and things to us. But we also want to thank you for supporting our show. Cards and cards for General Flynn as well. So these are direct cards that will go directly to General Flynn. Again, he will have a birthday card up. It should be by next Friday. His birthday is December 24th. So we'll have a birthday card, and then this is a blankie, a fleece blanket, and we have other cards, and then gift cards. So these are sets of 5 Christmas cards. They're really beautiful Christmas cards of President Melania Trump. Just mugs and all kinds of stuff, and then Sammy's as well. So we got a lot of fun stuff on here, and hopefully I'll be able to add some more. I'm just looking at the timing of delivery time, so that's what I'm kind of looking at right now. But we got the Go Sammy uh-huhs. We got more of that coming in next week. So Sammy's going to be going all over the world again. But I want to say thank you very much. Everything is a donation, and this is what you would get in return for the different donations that you send us. Thank you so much. So the title of this is Carter Page Lawsuit, and Lisa Page admits she's going to GITMO. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, yeah, that is big news. And, of course, social media is stifling that news, but it is huge, ginormous. Yeah, go Sammy. Go Sammy. He is so happy. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, even our boss man is dancing, too. Yeah, go POTUS. Go POTUS. Look at that smile. So the Carter Page sues the Swamp Rats, DOJ, FBI, and USA Corporation for FISA abuse. Big lawsuit. Now, I had read that Lynn Wood was representing Carter Page, but I guess I understand why Lynn Wood may not be representing him now, and he does have, Carter Page has a list of attorneys representing him, but it is a $75 million lawsuit plus punitive damages, guys. So it's not just $75 million. There is the Federalist article. It kind of gives a synopsis of that. But I wanted to kind of go through who are the defendants. So it's Carter Page versus James Comey, Andy McCabe, Kevin Kleinsmith, Peter Strzok, Lisa Page, Joe Pientka. Here we go. Stephen Soma, Brian Cotton at DOJ, and the FBI and United States of America. All right. So this is huge. Why is this huge? Because this lawsuit, it's a 59-page lawsuit. It exposes their fraud. They knew it's all about the FISA abuse and how they used it to perpetrate. They used this fake FISA to trap Carter Page, of course, and President Trump. And it was, and what Carter Page exposes is that was all perpetrated on fraud. Gerard Sheehan, he posted, I don't know if he was in Twitmo or what, but he posted, I mean, he does post some bombs. So I highly recommend following him, Gerard Sheehan 4. But he posted the actual complaint right here. There's the link to the lawsuit. I kind of breezed through it, but this is one of the bases for the complaint. The FBI did not have probable cause to lawfully obtain a FISA warrant. Instead, the FBI used documents furnished by Christopher Steele, a confidential human source. As Crossfire Hurricane team knew, CHS Steele had been paid by the Democrat Party and or Hillary Clinton presidential campaign to perform political op research and dig up dirt on a connection between the Trump campaign and Russia in order to divert attention from the investigation of Clinton's email practices while she was Secretary of State. This is big, guys. And what it's doing, you've got Sidney Powell's lawsuit, you got Lynn Wood's lawsuit, and now you've got Carter Page's lawsuit. Do you see it all happening? Everything is getting revealed and exposed through legal documents, through lawsuits. Because the leaning left, the liberal left, they're still like, I don't believe any of this. But when they have a lawsuit, this means that these parties now have to comply. Now, what does this mean? Okay, kind of. What? I'm just going to share this. Carter Page can probably serve most of them at one place. You can go to GITMO, or, of course, the process servers go to GITMO. Can you imagine being a process server and saying, okay, you got to go to GITMO to serve like 5 of them? Oh, my gosh. And even Lisa Page. Okay, October 3rd, she posted this. She admits to getting shipped to Girly Gitmo. When they ship me off to Girly Gitmo, this is her actual page, all right? And take my ability to send text, I hope I'll still at least have access to lawfareblog.com. I don't think so, Lisa Page. I think you're going to go ahead and you're going to get your little pencil. You're allotted to use your pencil for like 2 hours, and then they have to take it away, and you are done. You can go ahead and enjoy your time with, I don't know, Kamala Harris, Maxine Waters, Dianne Feinstein, all the dirty people. Can you imagine? That's just like a place filled with just like, ugh. Just rotten scum and everything. But yeah, enjoy your Gitmo. Speaking of jail, yeah, I have to go squirrel because it didn't make of course it's not going to make social media, but I wanted to share this. Remember Lori Loughlin and her husband, and they were the 2 people that said, no, we're going to not go ahead and cop a plea. Well, she's serving her 2-month prison sentence, and then she also has to serve time on probation afterwards. But she and her husband did get jail sentences. So she started her jail sentence in October, the end of October. So she's in jail right now, and she'll be there through Christmas, and she's in Northern California, blah, blah, blah. But I just thought I'd let you know that because I'm sure a lot of you have forgotten about that. But she was the one that helped pay. She bribed somebody to get her 2 daughters into college. Rather than teaching her children how to study, she went ahead and paid thinking, I'm Lori Loughlin. Well, yeah, she's in jail now. And then remember, going back to Lisa Page, remember what Q said. Q posted this last December. They warned Lisa Page to prepare for jail. Lisa should prepare for jail. Propaganda GoFundMe next, meaning that would those be her next steps. And then it had a WikiHow link on how to prepare for jail. It's pretty basic, make sure you bring your own toothbrush and make sure you have comfortable shoes. It's really bad. It was like elementary steps on preparing yourself for jail. They're all going down. TAFCAG posted this. It's a big post. More than 700 members of the transnational organized crime groups arrested in Central America in U.S. assisted operation. This includes, guys, MS-13. So there was actually, I think it was like 1,500 people that got arrested. This just got announced, guys. So this is huge. And it's a sign that they're just kind of wrapping things up, guys. They know where everybody is. They know where all the dirty people are. They're just waiting for them to do one more crime or wrap things up, and they're done. And then I just want to give an update on that Michigan Governor Whitmer used taxpayer dollars to pay Dominion. Here is a contract, and it is Dominion Voting Systems is the contractor. And here is the state of Michigan, the representative. The contract summary is voting machine hardware, software, firmware, and service, Department of State in 2017. And it's for $24 million of taxpayer dollars that they used to pay Dominion, guys. So I sure hope to goodness that Lynn Wood or Sidney Powell has this, they'll bring this up because Whitmer is in DE very, very deep. And then Lynn Wood posted this. Brian Kemp does not deserve to live in the governor's mansion on West Paces Ferry Road in Atlanta. Kemp only deserves to live in a federal prison. Oh my gosh. They're just making it very clear where their destination is going to be for Kemp and for Brad Raffensperger and all the other dirty election fraud thug gators. Then this news just happened. Wisconsin woman charged with voter fraud. She voted on behalf of a dead person. Here it is. It talks about the fraud. She's 48 years old, Christina Daikawa. And she faces charges of making false statement to obtain or vote on an absentee ballot and felony election fraud by impersonating an elector, officials say. So they're all getting caught, guys. Now, this right here, the next part is on Sidney Powell, because Sidney Powell exposed a lot of things. And I just found something where all the exhibits are shown. So I'm kind of going through some of that. There's a lot of exhibits. And then I'll share it. But Sidney Powell did retweet it. But I'll go through that. But she needs your prayers. Jack Flynn posted this. Jack Flynn is General Flynn's brother. And he posted this. from an unnamed source. Just received a call directly from Sidney Powell's team asking for prayer, stating that they have never felt such demonic attack before. Pray also for Trump's legal team. Thank you. Please forward. So I just want to let you know we were praying last night when we got this information, but she does really need your prayers. And we know that our prayers changes things and does happen to it gives us miracles. I mean, it happened with President Trump when he was elected in 2016. That was a complete miracle. And we know that prayers will change things and it will help Sidney Powell. So we do need to just keep praying for her, please. Sidney Powell, Lynn Wood, they're on the front lines. They're all in, guys, on exposing and revealing the crimes of this election fraud gate and all the thugs and all the other crimes that surfaces from exposing the dirty swamp rat. So they're dealing with an octopus head. And with the octopus head, there's a lot of tentacles. And they're dealing with all the tentacles that are all associated with this big election fraud gate. Sidney needs your prayers. The left knows that Joe cheated and there was fraud involved. And rather than the liberal left standing up for justice, they opt to threaten the very person that's exposing the fraud. That is hypocritical and unbelievable. They are just really mean people, really, really mean and evil people. I'm sorry. I'm done with the left. I've tried my best to, but the ones on social media, if they're paid or whoever they are, they're really, really, they're heartless. They don't care about justice or humanity at all. And I sure hope that this whole thing of the movie part is flushing them out so that they're not a part of the greatness plan. Because honestly, guys, I don't think they just don't deserve it. They really don't. So your prayers did help our president, and we know it's going to help Sidney Powell and Lynn Wood as well. Now, TAFCAG also posted this. This is really a big one. 8 U.S. House races still have not been called. Republicans lead all 8 races. Guys, this is a recent picture of the drunk. She looks bad. She's got the GITMO look. I mean, she really does. She looks really, really bad. So what is this saying? It's saying that the Democrats are also scared that it will be a trifecta. And I have heard that it will be a trifecta win, guys. So it's going to be the winning of the president, the White House, the House, and the Senate. But it will be that's why President Trump keeps saying Super V. He says it's not just a V, it's a Super V. Yeah, so we don't have to deal with the drunk anymore. No way. But it's kind of hard to deal with someone that's already in GITMO, you know? Now, President Trump is getting more than ready, guys, all right? He is in Camp David right now. Didn't know he would ordinarily go to Mar-a-Lago. Coronavirus vaccines will start next week. Now, this is all under Operation Warp Speed. But what else was under Operation Warp Speed? The Middle East peace deals, right? So that's under Operation Warp Speed. President Trump has talked about many things that are under Operation Warp Speed, all right? So Operation Warp Speed, to me, in my opinion, only Sandal Surfing opinion, is his version of Nasara. So does it mean we are getting closer to Nasara? Because this coronavirus vaccine deliveries will start next week. That will put away any of the narrative of the coronavirus. Notice how after the election, there's been no talk about coronavirus. I mean, very, very little, and then it's dwindled to nothing suddenly. But we're still wearing masks, and we're still locked up, and we still have quarantine, and we still have a lot of restrictions, guys. So this tells me they're ready to unveil Nasara. This tells me this is going to be one of the first steps. Well, there's been lots of steps, but one of the things that we will actually have like hands-on experience with, right? All right, so frontline workers, medical personnel, and seniors will be the vaccine's first recipients. All right, that makes sense. All right, thank you, President Trump. We're so excited. Now, Joe Biden's team is making credit for it. How the heck could they? They've been doing nothing for 4 years. I mean, Joe Biden, yeah, right, yeah, where's he been? He's been in the basement. So they don't get credit for any of this. It's so funny how they take credit for all of Trump's great accomplishments, but then they trash him if anything goes bad, if there's a riot that they started or anything like that. I'm getting so tired of the liberals. They're just disgusting, really disgusting group of people. They're not the Democratic Party that we once knew. It's a different party, totally different party. So POTUS is at Camp David right now, and he's been relatively quiet. They've all been quiet. But remember that pool table I shared with you? And I said, wow, that's such a great pool table. Well, you know me. I always look at how pretty it is and everything, but there were comms. So many messages. This was actually posted by Eliza Justice, and she posted this. A 8 coincidences from Camp David pool table message to Q713. Watch the water pool table. The pool, again, water table. Okay, so let's take a look at this. We've got number 1. It is the rack, right? So I'm just going to go right here. So you got the rack. You got 2 pool cues that are one's off, a little off-centered. You got the cue itself, right? You got, it's going to break the balls, right? So seals are wonderful creatures. This is a really great connection. So you've got 713. He's got the rack here. Then you've got seal, the presidential seal. Heard they work fast capturing their prey. So I'll just go right here. Prey lines up with the letter PRE under pool cue. Y is symbolic of their triangle rack. Prey lines up with Camp David on the pool cue. King David reference in Praying King. Silence is golden. Corona offline lines up perfectly with the offline cue stick oriented slightly right. And not only that, Corona offline, it ties in with the vaccine. The vaccine's coming out next week. This coronavirus, Wuhan virus, and the scamdemic is all going to go away soon. Games are fun. Lines up perfectly with the fact that the image is an actual game. Q lines up perfectly with the cue ball. Remember, there are no coincidences. See? So it's going to hit. And I just think it's great. I love these comms. Thank you so much. General Flynn now is free to travel. Now, this is a photo posted. Remember, We the Inevitable is one of the 9 people that was taken in a picture that Eric Trump posted. All right. Or this person got tagged, but, it was tagged that he is with them. This photo, he says this photo right here is from 2014, but the message is that General Flynn is now free to travel, and he has his complete freedom. This is from Dr. Russell McGregor, and it was a 2014 photo. I saw the lay, and I thought, oh my gosh, they're in Hawaii. Where are they? I want to find out what island. I was going to go fly out there, but I found out it was an older picture. So, and then I don't know where General Flynn is, but I know he's ready to just drop some bombs. Thank you, General Flynn. Thank you, Lori Flynn. My gosh, this is so wonderful. I'm just so excited for this family. Really, really, really excited. And then Silence Do Good. He posted this. Remember that book I showed yesterday about General Flynn sending us a book? And he wrote, thank you for sharing America flag and all your support. God bless you, and may God continue to bless the U.S. of A. This was a great catch, Family Man 2018. Just watched the broadcast. He says, do you notice General Flynn underlined the word of multiple times? We now have a constitutional republic, United States of America. Flynn was emphasizing lowercase because upper caps means it's a corporation name. Guys, this is huge. This is like a big bomb. It's a Nasara bomb. It's just huge. It was right in front of me all these months, and I just was like, it's so cool. I get so excited every time I open up the book to read more of it, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I had no idea there was a comm in there for us. So thank you, General Flynn, if you are listening. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, the whole world is so happy for your freedom. And now, again, if you wanted to send him a congratulations card, you can go ahead and click on this link. It takes you directly to that card. But POTUS will be on Maria Bartiromo's show tomorrow on telephone at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, Sammy is taking a well-needed rest. He's taking his Nasara hibernation nap, getting ready to munch up a bunch of loans, the very, very, very end of December and into next year. So he's kind of taking a little nap right now because he's so tired. You know, he was like dancing and he was jumping up and down and he's chasing and he's just having fun. And now he's like, I'm tired. So he's getting ready. You know why, guys? Because as we get closer and closer to the end of the year, guys, the best is yet to come. God bless you all. Have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. I will have a broadcast on Monday unless something very, very big happens tomorrow. God bless you all. Aloha.